So I made a big stink about putting the loading and closing label files in the right place, and I forgot a fundamental thing about how this works. Because the JavaScript is actually loading on the page, that means that these are not going to be are not going to be relative to the JavaScript page, but rather relative to the document that the JavaScript is loading on. Okay, may sound a little confusing, but the fix is pretty easy. I went into my into my JS folder, and I've made this images folder that had these three images over there: close, close label, and loading GIF. But that was actually wrong. I didn't need to create an images folder inside of my JS folder. Rather, these images should have just gone into my main images folder. So if I take these images and move them over here, and go back to my page. Let's see, actually. Let me go back to my page and give it a preview. Now, I should get... Ooh, look at that. I got the close image. So now I am all good. So just to be clear on that, let's look at my folder structure. I have my main project folder right here, and here are all my files, including my pictures.html, and in that same folder I have the lightbox.css. Now in this directory I have my JavaScript folder, which has all those JavaScript files. I put all of the images that I downloaded from Lightbox into my main images folder right here. And that is all it took. I know all it took with some learning there. So I'm going to delete this folder now in the images folder in my JS file, and I'm going to group all of my images together by adding this gallery to the links over here. So actually, I'll copy that space too, and I'll put that here, here, and the end result is going to be a cooler looking gallery than just doing some kind of like old school browser pop-up or linking them to another page. So let's see. Here's a refresh. I'll click on here, and voila, very cool. And I could either click the next, or I could use my my back and forth buttons on my keyboard. Very, very cool.